For my next video, I'd like to do one on the option autoblocker. I've done a video on this previously, but I wanted to revisit it because there's a new, although slight, it's a pretty powerful new option in the new One UI 8.5, which is what I'm using. And I'm on the S25 Ultra One UI 8.5 beta. Now, this still, I'm going to go over all of this, but it still works the same if you have previous versions. But this one little option, again, is pretty handy. So let's dig right in, as I would say. So let's go into Settings and Security and Privacy. And scroll down and look for Auto Blocker. So mine's on. So just a quick brief here on what Auto Blocker is. Auto Blocker helps you keep you safe from security threats, suspicious activity, and privacy risk. Blocks apps from unauthorized sources. Only apps from authorized sources such as Play or Galaxy Store can be installed. This helps prevent the installation of malicious apps. So for example, somebody gets your phone, tries to install an app of theirs to try to maliciously hack you, listen to your phone, do whatever, it's not going to install. Okay, also, this is a good one, blocks commands by USB cable. Malicious chargers, computers, and other devices won't be able to send commands to your phone when connected using a USB cable. So that's a very important one. They make USB memory sticks out there that look like a memory stick that you plug it in, and once you plug it in, it completely fries your phone. So again, malicious reasoning on this stuff. That's why you want to do it. And you never know, you know, we live in a completely different world now. Things like that are very simple to get a hold of and do. You can do them remotely to someone else, and this just stops all that from ever happening. Blocks malware, images, and messaging apps. That's a powerful one. A person can send you an email and have a malicious picture in it that I can send you the picture, and person will think it's just a picture, and it just took all your passwords and everything just by sending a picture. So when you receive a message with an image that's suspected of containing malware, the image will be blocked to keep you safe. Blocks non-official software updates, prevents an installation of system software that hasn't been certified. That's a powerful one. Now here's the new part. Turn on automatically. So say, for example, I want to plug in an external hard drive and I want to use it for a little while. Or I want to install a third-party app that's not on Google Play, whatever. This is really neat because I can turn it off, make sure this is clicked on, and it'll turn on Auto Blocker automatically 30 minutes after it's turned off. So there's no ever turning this off. Even if you turn it off just to slightly use something or whatever your reasoning would be, you keep this turned on. And I'm 99.99% sure that's a new option that wasn't there. I did a video on this before and it wasn't there then. So I don't know if it came out in One UI 8.5 or a little bit before that, but that was not there. And then we have this one at the bottom. This was there. Maximum restrictions provide extra strong protection for people who may be target of sophisticated cyber attacks. Most people don't need this level of protection. If you turn this on, some of your phone features will be restricted. So you tap on that. Yes, mine's on. Provides extra strong protection for people who may be the target of sophisticated cyber attacks. Most people don't need this level of protection. If you turn this on, some of your phone's features will be restricted. Apps, blocks device admin apps, prevents admin apps and work profiles from being activated on your phone. This protects you from attacks where these features may be used to access your data remotely. Network, block 2G networks. You don't need to be on a 2G network. If you're on a 2G network, it's probably a malicious or fictitious. They're both, there's no reason to have a 2G network now. Block auto reconnection of a non-secure Wi-Fi network. Prevents your phone from automatically connecting to a non-secure Wi-Fi network you've used in the past. That's a big one. Block shared albums. The shared album menu isn't available and people can't invite you to share albums. I don't want people looking at my pictures unless I want them to look at them. So that's a really good one. Remove location data when sharing pictures. When you share a picture from the gallery, the location data will be removed from the picture before it is sent. You have to remember all pictures have what's called metadata attached to them. And in that picture, I can tell you what kind of camera took it, when it took it, what cell phone, of course, took it, where that location of that picture was taken, all kinds of things about it. And if I send somebody that information, I don't want them necessarily knowing all those things. It's just, once again, it's things that should be private unless you don't want it to be private. So this prevents the recipient from being able to determine where the picture was taken, among other things. Okay, so that is my video on autoblocker. Make sure you set all these. It's very important. I hope you found my video to be helpful. Thank you for being here. Please click like and subscribe to my channel. Leave me a comment down below. Thank you for your time. And until next time, I'm out.